每天练习英语听、说、练，与我们一起提升你的语言技能。完成后，在我们的应用程式里多加练习。免费，连结在下方。开始练习吧。
Mia needs a pain reliever in tablet form. Mia needs a pain reliever in tablet form.
Mia 需要定剂的止痛药。
Mia needs a pain reliever in tablet form. Mia needs a pain reliever in tablet form. Alex prefers capsules to tablets. Alex prefers capsules to tablets.
Alex 比起定剂更喜欢胶囊。
Alex prefers capsules to tablets. Alex prefers capsules to tablets. Noah asks if this is a pill or a capsule. Noah asks if this is a pill or a capsule.
Noah 问这是药定还是胶囊。
Noah asks if this is a pill or a capsule. Noah asks if this is a pill or a capsule. Emma buys a liquid cough syrup. Emma buys a liquid cough syrup.
Emma 买了止咳糖浆。
Emma buys a liquid cough syrup. Emma buys a liquid cough syrup. Liam chooses a chewable vitamin. Liam chooses a chewable vitamin.
Liam 选择咀嚼定维他命。
Liam chooses a chewable vitamin. Liam chooses a chewable vitamin. Ava brings an antibiotic prescription. Ava brings an antibiotic prescription.
Ava 带来抗生素的处方笺。
Ava brings an antibiotic prescription. Ava brings an antibiotic prescription. Zoe wants an over-the-counter allergy pill. Zoe wants an over-the-counter allergy pill.
Zoe 想要一种非处方的过敏药定。
Zoe wants an over-the-counter allergy pill. Zoe wants an over-the-counter allergy pill. Leo looks for an antacid tablet. Leo looks for an antacid tablet.
Leo 在找制酸定。
Leo looks for an antacid tablet. Leo looks for an antacid tablet. Maya needs a decongestant nasal spray. Maya needs a decongestant nasal spray.
Maya 需要去鼻塞的鼻喷剂。
Maya needs a decongestant nasal spray. Maya needs a decongestant nasal spray. Ethan picks a throat lozenge for his cough. Ethan picks a throat lozenge for his cough.
Ethan 选了止咳喉糖。
Ethan picks a throat lozenge for his cough. Ethan picks a throat lozenge for his cough. Sophia uses an inhaler for relief. Sophia uses an inhaler for relief.
Sophia 使用吸入器来缓解不适。
Sophia uses an inhaler for relief. Sophia uses an inhaler for relief. Jack asks for a non-drowsy antihistamine. Jack asks for a non-drowsy antihistamine.
Jack 要求不嗜睡的抗组织胺。
Jack asks for a non-drowsy antihistamine. Jack asks for a non-drowsy antihistamine. Lily gets an anti-inflammatory gel. Lily gets an anti-inflammatory gel.
Lily 拿了抗发炎凝胶。
Lily gets an anti-inflammatory gel. Lily gets an anti-inflammatory gel. Owen buys an ointment for dry skin. Owen buys an ointment for dry skin.
Owen 买了治前燥皮肤的药膏。
Owen buys an ointment for dry skin. Owen buys an ointment for dry skin. Nora prefers cream instead of ointment. Nora prefers cream instead of ointment.
Laura 比起药膏更喜欢乳膏。
Nora prefers cream instead of ointment. Nora prefers cream instead of ointment. Ryan brings eye drops to the counter. Ryan brings eye drops to the counter.
Ryan 把眼药水拿到柜台。
Ryan brings eye drops to the counter. Ryan brings eye drops to the counter. Chloe needs ear drops for an infection. Chloe needs ear drops for an infection.
Chloe 需要治感染的耳药水。
Chloe needs ear drops for an infection. Chloe needs ear drops for an infection. Dylan buys a mouthwash with antiseptic. Dylan buys a mouthwash with antiseptic.
Dylan 买了含抗菌成分的漱口水。
Dylan buys a mouthwash with antiseptic. Dylan buys a mouthwash with antiseptic. Grace asks for a pediatric syrup. Grace asks for a pediatric syrup.
Grace 要求儿童用糖浆。
Grace asks for a pediatric syrup. Grace asks for a pediatric syrup. Lucas wants a fast-dissolving tablet. Lucas wants a fast-dissolving tablet.
Lucas 想要口溶定。
Lucas wants a fast-dissolving tablet. Lucas wants a fast-dissolving tablet. Ruby chooses a liquid antibiotic. Ruby chooses a liquid antibiotic.
Ruby 选择液体抗生素。
Ruby chooses a liquid antibiotic. Ruby chooses a liquid antibiotic. Henry gets a steroid cream. Henry gets a steroid cream.
Henry 拿了类固醇乳膏。
Henry gets a steroid cream. Henry gets a steroid cream. Aria requests hydrocortisone cream. Aria requests hydrocortisone cream.
Aria 要求氢化可地松乳膏。
Aria requests hydrocortisone cream. Aria requests hydrocortisone cream. Caleb asks for antifungal cream. Caleb asks for antifungal cream.
Caleb 要求抗霉菌乳膏。
Caleb asks for antifungal cream. Caleb asks for antifungal cream. Isla needs antiviral pills. Isla needs antiviral pills.
Isla 需要抗病毒药锭。
Isla needs antiviral pills. Isla needs antiviral pills. Ben looks for motion sickness tablets. Ben looks for motion sickness tablets.
Ben 在找晕车药锭。
Ben looks for motion sickness tablets. Ben looks for motion sickness tablets. Sarah buys a nausea patch. Sarah buys a nausea patch.
Sarah 买了止吐贴片。
Sarah buys a nausea patch. Sarah buys a nausea patch. Omar prefers a patch over a pill. Omar prefers a patch over a pill.
Omar 比起药锭更偏好贴片。
Omar prefers a patch over a pill. Omar prefers a patch over a pill. Hannah gets a nicotine patch. Hannah gets a nicotine patch.
Hannah 拿到尼古丁贴片。
Hannah gets a nicotine patch. Hannah gets a nicotine patch. Felix needs insulin pens. Felix needs insulin pens.
Felix 需要胰岛素笔。
Felix needs insulin pens. Felix needs insulin pens. Nina asks about a vaccine shot. Nina asks about a vaccine shot.
Nina 询问关于疫苗注射。
Nina asks about a vaccine shot. Nina asks about a vaccine shot. Hugo receives a flu shot. Hugo receives a flu shot.
Hugo 接种了流感疫苗。
Hugo receives a flu shot. Hugo receives a flu shot. Jade brings a probiotic supplement. Jade brings a probiotic supplement.
Jade 带来益生菌补充品。
Jade brings a probiotic supplement. Jade brings a probiotic supplement. Marco chooses a multivitamin gummy. Marco chooses a multivitamin gummy.
Marco 选择综合维他命软糖。
Marco chooses a multivitamin gummy. Marco chooses a multivitamin gummy. Aisha asks for iron tablets. Aisha asks for iron tablets.
Aisha 要求铁锭。
Aisha asks for iron tablets. Aisha asks for iron tablets. Victor needs calcium with vitamin D. Victor needs calcium with vitamin D.
Victor 需要含维他命 D 的钙剂。
Victor needs calcium with vitamin D. Victor needs calcium with vitamin D. Elena gets a herbal supplement. Elena gets a herbal supplement.
Elena 拿了草本补充品。
Elena gets a herbal supplement. Elena gets a herbal supplement. Pablo asks for a sleep aid. Pablo asks for a sleep aid.
Pablo 询问助眠产品。
Pablo asks for a sleep aid. Pablo asks for a sleep aid. Rosa wants a non-habit forming sleep aid. Rosa wants a non-habit forming sleep aid.
Rosa 想要不成瘾的助眠药。
Rosa wants a non-habit forming sleep aid. Rosa wants a non-habit forming sleep aid. Yuri needs a laxative. Yuri needs a laxative.
Yuri 需要泻药。
Yuri needs a laxative. Yuri needs a laxative. Keiko asks for a stool softener. Keiko asks for a stool softener.
Keiko 要求软便剂。
Keiko asks for a stool softener. Keiko asks for a stool softener. Amir wants a fiber supplement. Amir wants a fiber supplement.
Amir 想要纤维补充品。
Amir wants a fiber supplement. Amir wants a fiber supplement. Layla needs a rehydration solution. Layla needs a rehydration solution.
Layla 需要口服补液溶液。
Layla needs a rehydration solution. Layla needs a rehydration solution. Tarek buys an electrolyte powder. Tarek buys an electrolyte powder.
Tarek 买了电解质粉。
Tarek buys an electrolyte powder. Tarek buys an electrolyte powder. Priya brings a prenatal vitamin. Priya brings a prenatal vitamin.
Priya 带来孕妇维他命。
Priya brings a prenatal vitamin. Priya brings a prenatal vitamin. Sanjay asks for a fever reducer. Sanjay asks for a fever reducer.
Sanjay 要求退烧药。
Sanjay asks for a fever reducer. Sanjay asks for a fever reducer. May needs a child-safe pain reliever. May needs a child-safe pain reliever.
May 需要儿童安全的止痛药。
May needs a child-safe pain reliever. May needs a child-safe pain reliever. Chen wants infant gas drops. Chen wants infant gas drops.
Chen 想要婴儿胀气滴剂。
Chen wants infant gas drops. Chen wants infant gas drops. Yuki asks for gripe water. Yuki asks for gripe water.
Yuki 要求婴儿输腹水。
Yuki asks for gripe water. Yuki asks for gripe water. Paolo needs heartburn tablets. Paolo needs heartburn tablets.
Paulo 需要治胃灼热的药锭。
Paolo needs heartburn tablets. Paolo needs heartburn tablets. Gianna gets acid reducer capsules. Gianna gets acid reducer capsules.
Gianna 拿了一酸胶囊。
Gianna gets acid reducer capsules. Gianna gets acid reducer capsules. Matteo asks for an acid reducer pill. Matteo asks for an acid reducer pill.
Matteo 询问一酸药锭。
Matteo asks for an acid reducer pill. Matteo asks for an acid reducer pill. Carla buys a digestive enzyme. Carla buys a digestive enzyme.
Carla 买了消化酵素。
Carla buys a digestive enzyme. Carla buys a digestive enzyme. Bruno wants an appetite suppressant. Bruno wants an appetite suppressant.
Bruno 想要一食欲产品。
Bruno wants an appetite suppressant. Bruno wants an appetite suppressant. Diego needs a cholesterol pill. Diego needs a cholesterol pill.
Diego 需要降胆固醇药锭。
Diego needs a cholesterol pill. Diego needs a cholesterol pill. Elena asks about a blood pressure tablet. Elena asks about a blood pressure tablet.
Elena 询问血压药锭。
Elena asks about a blood pressure tablet. Elena asks about a blood pressure tablet. Victor picks a generic brand. Victor picks a generic brand.
Victor 选择学名药。
Victor picks a generic brand. Victor picks a generic brand. Mia asks for the brand name version. Mia asks for the brand name version.
Mia 要求原厂药。
Mia asks for the brand name version. Mia asks for the brand name version. Alex needs a prescription refill for his antibiotic. Alex needs a prescription refill for his antibiotic.
Alex 需要他的抗生素处方续配。
Alex needs a prescription refill for his antibiotic. Alex needs a prescription refill for his antibiotic. Noah wants an extended release tablet. Noah wants an extended release tablet.
Noah 想要缓释定。
Noah wants an extended release tablet. Noah wants an extended release tablet. Emma prefers immediate release pills. Emma prefers immediate release pills.
Emma 比较喜欢速释药定。
Emma prefers immediate release pills. Emma prefers immediate release pills. Liam asks if it is sugar-free syrup. Liam asks if it is sugar-free syrup.
Liam 问这是否为无糖糖浆。
Liam asks if it is sugar-free syrup. Liam asks if it is sugar-free syrup. Ava needs dye-free liquid medicine. Ava needs dye-free liquid medicine.
Ava 需要无色素的液体药品。
Ava needs dye-free liquid medicine. Ava needs dye-free liquid medicine. Zoe requests a small tablet size. Zoe requests a small tablet size.
Zoe 要求小尺寸的药定。
Zoe requests a small tablet size. Zoe requests a small tablet size. Leo wants a scored tablet. Leo wants a scored tablet.
Leo 想要有刻痕的药定。
Leo wants a scored tablet. Leo wants a scored tablet. Maya asks for a child-proof bottle. Maya asks for a child-proof bottle.
Maya 要求防儿童开启的瓶子。
Maya asks for a child-proof bottle. Maya asks for a child-proof bottle. Ethan needs a blister pack of capsules. Ethan needs a blister pack of capsules.
Ethan 需要一板胶囊泡鞘包装。
Ethan needs a blister pack of capsules. Ethan needs a blister pack of capsules. Sophia wants a single-dose packet. Sophia wants a single-dose packet.
Sophia 想要单次剂量包。
Sophia wants a single-dose packet. Sophia wants a single-dose packet. Jack asks for a sample inhaler. Jack asks for a sample inhaler.
Jack 询问是否有吸入器的试用品。
Jack asks for a sample inhaler. Jack asks for a sample inhaler. Lily buys a medicated skin patch. Lily buys a medicated skin patch.
Lily 买了药用皮肤贴片。
Lily buys a medicated skin patch. Lily buys a medicated skin patch. Owen needs an oral rinse. Owen needs an oral rinse.
Owen 需要口腔漱洗液。
Owen needs an oral rinse. Owen needs an oral rinse. Nora gets a numbing spray. Nora gets a numbing spray.
Nora 拿了麻醉喷雾。
Nora gets a numbing spray. Nora gets a numbing spray. Ryan asks for a sore throat spray. Ryan asks for a sore throat spray.
Ryan 要求喉咙止痛喷雾。
Ryan asks for a sore throat spray. Ryan asks for a sore throat spray. Chloe needs a cold and flu syrup. Chloe needs a cold and flu syrup.
Chloe 需要感冒与流感糖浆。
Chloe needs a cold and flu syrup. Chloe needs a cold and flu syrup. Dylan wants a daytime cough syrup. Dylan wants a daytime cough syrup.
Dylan 想要日间止咳糖浆。
Dylan wants a daytime cough syrup. Dylan wants a daytime cough syrup. Grace needs a nighttime cough syrup. Grace needs a nighttime cough syrup.
Grace 需要夜间止咳糖浆。
Grace needs a nighttime cough syrup. Grace needs a nighttime cough syrup. Lucas asks for a cough suppressant syrup. Lucas asks for a cough suppressant syrup.
Lucas 要求镇咳糖浆。
Lucas asks for a cough suppressant syrup. Lucas asks for a cough suppressant syrup. Ruby chooses a decongestant pill. Ruby chooses a decongestant pill.
Ruby 选择去鼻塞药定。
Ruby chooses a decongestant pill. Ruby chooses a decongestant pill. Henry buys a saline nasal spray. Henry buys a saline nasal spray.
Henry 买了生理食盐水鼻喷雾。
Henry buys a saline nasal spray. Henry buys a saline nasal spray. Aria needs a medicated nasal spray. Aria needs a medicated nasal spray.
Aria 需要药用鼻喷雾。
Aria needs a medicated nasal spray. Aria needs a medicated nasal spray. Caleb prefers gel capsules. Caleb prefers gel capsules.
Caleb 偏好胶囊锭。
Caleb prefers gel capsules. Caleb prefers gel capsules. Isla wants soft gels instead of tablets. Isla wants soft gels instead of tablets.
Isla 想要软胶囊而不是定剂。
Isla wants soft gels instead of tablets. Isla wants soft gels instead of tablets. Ben asks for an oral solution. Ben asks for an oral solution.
Ben 要求口服溶液。
Ben asks for an oral solution. Ben asks for an oral solution. Sarah needs an oral suspension. Sarah needs an oral suspension.
Sarah 需要口服悬液。
Sarah needs an oral suspension. Sarah needs an oral suspension. Omar picks chewable tablets. Omar picks chewable tablets.
Omar 选择咀嚼锭。
Omar picks chewable tablets. Omar picks chewable tablets. Hannah buys dissolvable strips. Hannah buys dissolvable strips.
Hannah 买了口绒薄片。
Hannah buys dissolvable strips. Hannah buys dissolvable strips. Felix asks for effervescent tablets. Felix asks for effervescent tablets.
Felix 要求发泡锭。
Felix asks for effervescent tablets. Felix asks for effervescent tablets. Nina needs a sublingual tablet. Nina needs a sublingual tablet.
Nina 需要舌下锭。
Nina needs a sublingual tablet. Nina needs a sublingual tablet. Hugo wants a dissolvable tablet. Hugo wants a dissolvable tablet.
Hugo 想要可溶解锭。
Hugo wants a dissolvable tablet. Hugo wants a dissolvable tablet. Jade gets a rectal suppository. Jade gets a rectal suppository.
Jade 拿了直肠塞剂。
Jade gets a rectal suppository. Jade gets a rectal suppository. Marco asks for a vaginal suppository. Marco asks for a vaginal suppository.
Marco 询问阴道赛季。
Marco asks for a vaginal suppository. Marco asks for a vaginal suppository.
感谢观看，订阅我们的频道并开启通知，及时获取新视频，持续你的英语学习之旅。